This is my new page. We're going live here from now on. So let's go. All right. You're talking about jail gangs, yeah? Jail crews. We're gonna call it crews because TikTok, we're here now. That's it. Because TikTok does not like the word anger, yeah? So we're gonna call it jail crews, all right? Someone asked me a question. That's gonna be the topic of the day, yeah? Now, I went to the gangs unit, security threat group, for a couple of years. Toughest unit in the system, yeah? Because they thought I was in a jail and gang, yeah? For 1 year, I got interrogated in the prison system about what gang are you in, all right? For 1 year, I went to the STG, security threat group, and the STG is a task force that was started by police outside of prison, yeah? And they came into the prison system to stop, we're gonna use the word crew instead of Angay. Music, shout out to music. KA, go left. Anyway, to break it down and to stop all the prison violence, yeah? Quote of the day, Ebi. Quote of the day, brother. Quote of the day, I might use Low Key's one. Hey, it's either you're a playmaker or you're getting played. There you go. All right, quote of the day. Shout out to Low Key. Anyway, so when I got taken to the gangs unit, toughest unit in the system, security threat group. For 1 year, I had no TV, I had no radio, yeah? My buy-up was very minimal. I was on box visits for a very long time. We used to get taken to the visits in orange overalls, shackled up. We used to walk out to our visitors like this. So you'd be shackled to a belt, your legs are shackled, and you walk out in orange overalls in front of your visitors. This is how ruthless this STG unit was, yeah? AKA the gangs unit. Your family, they would wait till your family's there, then come get you, yeah? They won't let you go sit in the visit section. The visit section is on its own. You can see the rest of the prisoners there, like the main. Shout out to Zoe. Give me a follow. This is my new page I'm going live off, yeah? So give it a follow. Let's go. So then they'd wait till your visitors are there. They'd bring you out in orange overall shackled, and it's humiliating for your family to see you walking out shackled, yeah? Now for 1 year, I got interrogated. Guys, double tap and share the live and give me a follow. This is the new page. It's obviously, if I jump on here now, I'll get a couple hundred people straight away. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So for 1 year, every week or second week, the screws would call me, come to my cell. I was on 23, 24-hour lockdowns. My life was this cell, yeah? Not mixing with anyone until you're on a certain stage. So every week, the screws will come grab you. Shout out to Boss, shout out to Zoe, shout out to Boss, I appreciate you. They'd come, open the door. Now there's a double door. Segro, the STG unit, there's two doors. There's the main door. Shout out to Boss, shout out to T-Rev. Shout out to Zoe, shout out to T-Rev. There's two doors, and I'll explain why there's two doors in Segro. The first door is a solid door. You can't look out of it. It's thick, solid door, closed, see you later. The second door, once they open that, there's another door with bars. It's bars, and there's a little open square where they put your dinner, okay? Now the main in the jail has one door, the solid door. You open it, you're there. Segro because you're in segregation on 23, 24-hour lockdown, they can't take the risk of them opening the door in the morning to give you your breakfast and you're feeling a certain way in the mood, right? Thank you guys, give me a follow. And you're feeling a certain way. You attack them, you whatever it is. So there's the second door layer of protection. So for 1 year, the squad will come grab me, take me to see the psychologist in another room. They'd come, put your hands through, Bill, put your hands through. They open the first door. Second door's the bars and it's got like a little opening. Put your hands through, handcuff me. Go to the back of the cell. I'll go to the back of the cell, handcuff. They'd walk me over to see the psychologist and you'd sit with the psychologist. Yeah, boss, tap, 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 tap. Thank you, boss. Nekale, shout out to Zoe. Appreciate you, Zoe. Appreciate you, boss. All right. They walk you over to the psychologist's room. They sit you down. You'd find the psychologist sitting there, and the psychologist has the power over you. The psychologist has the power to say, you can have your TV now. You can get off box visits. Your buy-ups can go from $25 to $35 now. Yeah? You can go from 3 phone calls a week to 5 now, which is a big deal, right? Your laces are different. Thank you. All right. Guys, double tap, share and repost. This is a new page. Obviously, everyone's struggling to find it. Double tap, share, repost, and follow the page. Let's get it active so everyone knows I'm on this page. This is my new page. So, you go inside, you sit. Psychologist is there. What they do is there's a ring, there's a table, a solid table. There's a ring, a metal ring on the table. Yeah? What they do is they put your handcuff through the ring and they handcuff you to the table. Okay? So if the psychologist says something to you that triggers you, you can't get up and attack the psychologist. Because you remember, we're housed like animals. When you're housed like an animal, treated like an animal, you act like one. So there's a ring on the table, you're handcuffed through it, you're sitting there, all right? Psychologist, first thing, okay, Bill, do you know why you're here in the gangs unit? Me? No. You're here because of you're a known gang member, associate, you're one of the main heads. I'm looking at the site like, what? What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. You can do this now every 2 weeks for 6 months. The site, you know what they'll do? You're fooling yourself. They'll just turn around and say, yeah, all right, see you next week. Go back to your cell, you haven't progressed. Not extra visits, not extra phone calls, not extra, you haven't got your TV. You're still bare cell. 2 weeks later, handcuffed to that table. All right, Bill, do you know why you're here? No, you're here because you're a known Angay member, leader. This is your role. Me, I don't know what you're talking about. Back to your cell. You can do this for 6 months or 1 year until you break. The boys told me that were there before me, said, Bill, when you go into the psychologist, just walk in and tell them, when they say, you know why you're here, and they say why, tell them, yep, you're right. You're an Angay member, you're influential, you're the worst of the worst. I got boys, you're setting me up. I'll extra buy up. You're not going to get an extra phone call until you acknowledge what they're saying. They go, brother, they've got time. They go home every day. I go, all right. I didn't do it. Came back. Going back to my cell. Is my TV there? It's not. About 10 months in, about 11 months in, you naturally break around the 1 year mark where you can't take it no more. Like you're mentally broken physically. You start talking to yourself. Squad come grab me. Hands through to your cell, hands through. Now I've been for 11 months, nearly 1 year, 23, 24-hour lockdown. I know my cell better than I know myself now. I know exactly how much steps it is that way in my cell. I know exactly how much steps it is back that way. Yeah? I can close my eyes and have a shower and go to the toilet and I don't need to look. I've been in this room for 11 months straight with no distractions, no TV, no nothing. Nothing but my memories and my thoughts. Give me a follow, guys. This is my new page, Underworld Bill Official at $1 Bill, that I'll be going live off. So give me a follow on this page if you want to keep up with my lives. Anyway, around the 11-month mark, I've gone nearly 1 year now. Every 2 weeks, psychologist, handcuffed to the Bill, do you know why you're here? Me? Nah, it's plain dumb. You're a known gang member, blah, blah, blah. Influential leader. One of the leaders. Shout out to Chalk. Shout out to Chalk. Alright. I don't even know. There's no name on that. Shout out to the black screen. After 11 months, I go in there. Bill, do you know why you're... Same question every week, every 2 weeks for nearly 1 year. Bill, do you know why you're here? You're here because you're a known gang member, you're influential in the system, blah, blah, blah. This. I look at the psych, I go, if you're saying, if I'm what you're saying, okay, do you think by doing this to me, you're making me better? I go, I talk to myself. I go, you know, every night, I talk to myself, I laugh to myself. In my cell. I've been in this cell nearly 1 year. No TV, no radio, no nothing. Yeah? How you going, guys? No nothing. Shout out to the black square. Like, what is that, lad? 307, 380 roses. Like, what a don, brother. I feel like Eddie Murphy coming to America. Whenever he walks, rose petals in front of him. Like, he's still going. 430 roses. Like 445. Like raw. Guys, have you ever seen so many roses? 500 roses. Like, what is that? Like, there's not even a name there. Oh, wow. Guys, I don't think TikTok has any more roses. That's hilarious. Let's go. Offline. 600 roses. 1 second. Keep going. 1 second. We've got the record with unis. 18 unis straight. I hold the record, I know, in Australia for unis. I think I hold the record now for roses. Wow. There's levels to this. 700. Oh, wow. If it gets to 1,000, I'm going to screenshot it. Shout out to boss. 745. Like, wow. Like, what's the account name? We're going to be on 800 roses. That's insane. Oh, wow, 800 roses. Guys, we've broken the record of unis. We're breaking the record. Now, shout out to boss. I appreciate ya. We're breaking the record of roses on TikTok. If anyone's trying to gift roses on TikTok right now, sorry, they're all here. We've bought the whole bouquet. Shout out to boss. Boss joins in. 1,000 roses. Wait. I've got to screenshot it. 1,000 roses. 958, 961. Oh, wow, 970. Brother, 1,000 roses, brother. Huh? Oh, wow, there we go. Bow. We took all the roses off TikTok, brother. We're a florist now. Shout out to V. His name is what? What's the name? Amir. His name is Amir. Is it? Let me check. Amir. Like, shout out to Amir, brother. Amir has just bought the whole florist. 1,144 roses, brother. I feel like Eddie Murphy coming to America. Roses, rose petals wherever he walks. Wow, shout out to Amir. Guys, is this the record? They love you, Bill. We love you, MVP. Shout out to Amir. Like, what a don. What a don. People are trying to buy roses now on TikTok and they can't. Like, what a beast, lad. Where is my site under Bex Kells? If my people are watching, which they are, Bex Kells, tomorrow's shirt goes out. Shout out to boss. Like, shout out to Amir. 1,379 roses, brother. Like, what a don. Amir, he's bought 5 florists now. What a don. It's Valentine's Day, brother. I love ya. Enough rose for a whole graduation. Appreciate your big skills. Am I in New Zealand? No, I'm in Oz. Like shout out to Amir, but like shout out to boss. 1,511 roses. Shout out to Amir. Amir is now has taken over the floristry. Yeah, he's back. Shout out to Amir. Shout out to boss. I love yous. All right. See that, guys? I don't ask for gifts, yeah, but it's love. You know what I mean? It shows love. I ask you to follow me. This is my new page, yeah. I ask, double tap, share, and repost and follow. If you want to give. It's love. You know, it's exciting. It's love. I'm a business owner, yeah. I don't care about the money. All right, let's go. Shout out to Amin. Shout out to boss. I love yous. Let's go back to the psychologist, yeah. 11 months down the track. Give me a follow. 11 months down the track. Squad come to my cell, walk me in. I sit down. Bill, you know why you're here. Now, I've been asked every single week for 11 months straight. I don't have a TV. $25 buy-up. Free phone calls a week. Box visits. 24-hour lockdown. Don't mix with anyone. Bill, do you know why you're here? Same thing every week. I'm playing dumb and they're asking me the same question. We're stuck on, this is how stubborn I am. Yeah? We're stuck on one question. Like shout out to boss. Shout out to boss, 600 and something roses. Shout out to Amir. This is how stubborn I am. If you want to know how stubborn I am, this is why I sit on live, drop my addy. Because I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, brother, listen. I have more people that I love, yeah, that are no longer with us on this earth than on earth, yeah. I don't care. Do it right, but do it right. What's that say? Abel, what's the name? Shout out to boss. Shout out to Amir. Brother, Spanian is not looking for me, brother. He's looking for the rainbow that is skipping over, cuz. Wait, who gifted that offline? What's that, Abdullah? Abdullah Qadri. Shout out to Abdullah. All right. Now, let's move ahead on, bro. All right. Like, shout out to boss and shout out to Amir. All right. Boss is back. I love your boss. All right. Oh, the teddy bears. You just want to know how stubborn I am? I'm a wall. There's no one home. You know how they say don't knock on that door? And I'm not just flexing this. Listen, I'm not sitting here on a hidden location in a dark room, no one knows where I am, talking like this. Yeah? I'm not a sick cunt. I'm not there's always someone bigger and stronger than you. But I only fear the Almighty. Yeah? There's a saying, don't knock on that door. I'm going to tell you why. Don't knock on this door. The person behind it is already unalived. My soul is not here. I've already been through so much in life. I don't have a mum, I don't have a dad, yeah? I don't have grandparents. I got raised by my aunties, my uncle, my grandmother. Don't knock on that door because you may think I have a lot to, I don't care. My soul has been taken already, yeah? The person behind that door is already unalive. There's no one there. You want to know how stubborn I am? 11 months. Like, shout out to Amir, brother. Shout out to Amir. I love ya. 11 months. I go into the psychologist, which controls my freedom in my life, yeah? Which controls my freedom in my life. And I walk in every week. Bill, do you know why you're here? Me? No. It's as if I don't know the question. You're here because you're a known gang member. You're influential. You got pull in the system, blah, blah, blah. After 11 months, I've had no TV. I talk to myself. I've gone crazy now. I go into the site, like shout out to Amir, brother. I go into the site. Do you know why you're here? No. I'm mentally now, I have nothing to lose. Yeah? I'm doing a 12-year sentence. I'm in segregation, 24-hour lockdown. You're here because of this and that. I look at him, I go, all right. If you're saying that I'm one of the worst people in the system, yeah? Which that's what they're saying. The STG unit, aka the gangs unit, security threat group, security threat group, security threat group. There's only 12 cells in there. So they've got 12 other than Supermax. The Supermax, you're there for your charges. You got big charges. The Supermax, you're there for, say, terrorism. You're there for multiple unaliving, things like that, yeah? Multiple things like that. But the STG unit was made for people that are gang related inside a prison, yeah? Like, shout out to Amir, brother. Like 1,500 roses. Like, I love you, brother. I feel like coming to America, Eddie Murphy, brother. I love you. So 12, it only houses 12 people. So they've got me as one of the worst people in the system. As a gang member. I go, all right, so you're saying that about me. It's been 11 months, nearly 1 year. You're asking me the same question. You want me to acknowledge that I'm a gang member, that I've been involved in the wars, I've been calling shots, I'm influential, and I'm one of the heads that you took out and you've made a right decision, yeah, to stop this. Like, shout out to Amir. I go, you've put me now in an environment where, all right, I talk to myself. At night, I don't have a TV, I don't have a radio, I don't have nothing. I don't mix with people. I have my cell, which I know how much steps that way and how much steps that way, and I have my little yard that I get every couple of days, if we're lucky, if we get let go. A few steps that way, a few steps that way. It's got bars all around it, yeah? Okay, at night I sit there, I reminisce on stories growing up, and I just laugh. And I start talking to myself. I go, do you think this is healthy? If you're saying I'm a monster, you don't think, like, shout out to Amir, you don't think that you're making me into more of a monster? She goes, Bill, this is actually really good. Remember now, I'm handcuffed to the table. The squad are standing behind me. I've got a psychologist in front of me, yeah? They put their handcuffs through the ring and you're handcuffed to the table. So if you're gonna get up the table, you're gonna rip your wrist off. She goes, this is really good, Bill. Your mind is trying to survive. Your mind is trying to stay healthy so it doesn't get crazy. Remembering your upbringing, laughing. This is you trying to survive. I go, this is what triggered me. There's no light at the end of the tunnel for me. 12-year sentence. I'm stuck now in the pits of prison. I go, what did you say? I go, it's good that I talk to myself, I laugh to myself, yeah? I go, because it's my mind trying to survive. So you've got my mind in survival, mate. I got up. I'm trying to rip that pin out of the table. Now, this is not me, shop owner, freedom, getting angry. This is me with nothing to lose. I had already done how many years? I've lost my freedom inside a prison now, yeah? You little this and you little that, and once I get these handcuffs off, watch what I do to you. And I went crazy. I went ballistic on the squad behind me. I'm offering them all out. I went to rip the handcuffs that much off my wrist, like I hit breaking point. The psychologist replied to me that, Bill, it's good that you talk to yourself. This is your mind trying to stay alive, like trying to survive. Wow, you've got me in survival mode, where talking to myself is a good thing, yeah? Talking to a wall. I went crazy. The squad went around me. They've grabbed the psychologist, walked her out of the room. The boys in the unit can hear me going off, yeah? Now, I was there with Haskalachi. He done 23 years, yeah? And he was in the STG, like, shout out to Rose. Rose, I miss you, how are ya? I hope you're well. Tap, 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 double tap, share and repost. Whoever's not following this page, follow this page. This is my new backup account that I'm gonna be going live on. So give me a follow, don't just watch. Now, they were saying that Has Kalachi, he done 23 years straight. He was locked up for Uramay. They had me and him as cowies inside a prison, yeah? got kicked out of STG. I don't know how you get kicked out of STG. Huss got kicked out of STG, okay? There's people that just, there's levels to this, yeah? You want off someone that is, just doesn't, listen, when you put someone in that environment, you find out who's who, yeah? You find out who's real. He got kicked out of STG and went to Supermax, all right? Because he kept refusing locking and getting gassed so much, yeah? Huss did. So, during this time, Huss wasn't in the unit, yeah? We had other boys that were there, 12 in the unit, okay? So, so the boys in the unit are hearing me go off because the room is right next to the unit, the 12 cells. They've escorted the psych around me. I'm trying to rip my hands off the cups, going ballistic. The squad left me in the room on my own for about 20 minutes. Calm down. I'm going back to my cell. Like these memories, I've got a lot of traumas. And like when I say a part of me stayed in that unit, a part of me stayed in that unit, yeah? They come back in, they go, the squad, they go, Bill, you're good, you're calm, go back to your cell. My wrists, yeah, they had scars on them because I tried to rip the cups off the table, yeah? I was broken. That unit is meant to break you. I was broken where I had nothing to lose. If those cups come off, it was on. I'm thinking, wow, like I said every single threat you could say. I walk back to the cell and the boys are going crazy. Bill, excited. 11 months, no TV. This is how much you cherish something like a TV. I go back to my cell, I walk in, I find the TV sitting in my cell. For 11 months, I got asked, give me a follow, don't just watch me. 11 months, nearly 1 year. Bill, do you know why you're here? No. You're a known gang member, influence, involvement in the war, blah, blah, blah. Nah. The day I acknowledge it and I say, I'm what you're saying and worse. I'm worse than what you're saying. You're saying this? Nah, I'm the boogeyman. I get my TV. This is the type of unit the STG unit was, yeah? It's crazy. It's insane. I look, I go, hell. I sat there the whole year, quiet, trying to do the right thing. I didn't get my TV. The day I go crazy and I threaten everyone in that unit, I try and rip the cuffs off. I try to attack the psych and the squad. I get my TV. The psych walks up to my door. They lock the first door, the bars. She goes, Bill, today was the first day we seen the real you. So they will house you in this unit for 1 year, 2 years until they see the real you. Now they didn't see the real me. They seen someone that broke. They seen someone that no longer had anything to hold on to, yeah? Kids, if you're watching me, yeah? If you're watching, there's nothing to envy here, yeah? Listen to what I'm saying, listen to the story. I mentally, physically broke down. I had lost weight, I was like that, I was pale. No sun. Like shout out to Amir, Baba. Like Amir, I love ya. I love ya. Shout out to Amir, I appreciate ya. Double tap, share and repost and follow the live. This is my new page. Underworld Bill official at Dollar Bill. Amir in the house, baby, giving us some light of a galaxy. Shout out to Amir, I appreciate ya. The site comes to the door. Bill, today's the first day we've seen the real luck. Shout out to Amir, brother. Like Amir's a don, brother. Wallow, there's levels to this. Shout out to Amir. When they seen, they don't care I went off. They don't care I threatened. Shout out to Amir. I love you, my bro. Shout out to Amir. They wanted to get emotions out of you. Shout out to Els. They want to get emotion. Now, unfortunately for me, as they said, yeah, my kawi inside a prison, you could say, yeah, Haskalachi, got kicked out of Supermax. Unfortunately for me, and he came back to the STG. Now, I know I should be happy. We're best friends. Where are my best friends here? But some people Wow, doing time with him is hard. Huss is one bloke, he done 23 years, yeah? And this is how he done his time. And I just got my TV. And who walks in the unit? Huss. I know now. We're back to getting gassed, refusing lock-in, punching on with the squad. What happened? You're back, STG goes, I got kicked out of Supermax. And he's proud of himself. The only bloke that I know that got kicked out of the gangs unit and Supermax. I only talk facts, yeah? There's some people that just are tough, yeah? Yeah, offline. Now I know. See my best mate. Wow, we're together in the unit. They tried to keep us away because they waited until he went Supermax to get me in the gangs unit. I should be happy, right? I was happy, but I'm like, I just got my TV. Well, I'm going to lose my TV. This guy's going to make me lose my TV. He's going to refuse lock-in, and I'm going to stand with him 100%, my brother. So I'm like, he goes, Bill, you got a TV? I'm like, oh, no.
Do you want a soda or anything?
No, thank you. He's like, oh, can I get, I beg you, if you're free, can you get me a coffee?
Yeah.
But do it just over halfway,
yeah,
a latte, and put half of the equal, a third of the equal there.
Oh, yeah.
Can you, wait, let me see if I got change. Just take $2 from the till if you can.
Oh, yeah.
We're robbing the till, lad. Shh, no one tell my nephew. No, hey, no one tell my nephew, my business partner. I'm robbing the till, brother. $2 off the till. Shh, free coffee for me. Free coffee for me. 1 second. It's all, brother. It's all green, lad. We're not gonna break for $2. I got done for armed robbery, brother. We're used to it. I'm robbing my own till. Leave me alone. Anyway, double tap, share, and repost. Follow my page. This is my new account, my backup account. It's that I'm gonna be using for live. But the other page, I don't want to lose that page. So this one's for lives, and I can go hard on this. I can talk. So Huss comes from Supermax, the only bloke that gets kicked out of STG, and the only bloke that gets kicked out of Supermax. There's no one that I know in the system that got kicked out of both units that didn't want him. So he walks back into the STG. I haven't seen him since Goulburn. We're keeping tabs with each other, same people, this and that. You got a TV? I swallow. I don't want to, I'm like, oh, why'd you come now? I had the TV for 2 weeks. I look at my TV and I start hugging it. I'm like, oh no. Well, I know my TV's gonna go because this bloke, he's not gonna last a week without refusing lock-in and getting gassed. The screws are gonna say offline. The screws are gonna say something to him, and he's gonna say, yeah, this is him. Yeah, F is then. Let's go. Broomstick in half. Yeah, brother, I got a TV. No way. He knows it's gone. I'm watching my TV every day now, preciously. The news. 1 second, Bold and the Beautiful. Every episode of Bold and the Beautiful, I know it. Yeah? It's a matter of hours, days, I'm going to lose my TV. What's going on? He's got no TV. So I'm not really watching my TV because I'm talking to him. I'm catching up in the unit. In the unit, half have TVs, half don't. Because some are more progressed in the gangs unit than others. Some have been there a year or two longer. So the ones that don't have TV are always, what's with the second account? This is for live. I've started that as a backup account for live. Yeah? And I can't talk a certain way on my other one. It's got 50,000 followers. Shout out to the Whizzler, brother. Give me a follow. So I'll use this just for live and I can be more relaxed. Yeah? It's a new account. I don't care. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't tell Aaron I robbed the till for $2, please. Shh. Guys, do not tell my nephew I robbed the Osai Underworld till for $2. Is that why it tastes so nice? Wait. Wow. I've done a video today about coffee. All I had to do is steal $2 for my own till for my coffee to be nice. Don't tell him, yeah? All right. People that don't have a TV, the cell door, there's when you walk in the cell, the bed's right there. So what we do is we stand on the bed head's like a metal frame, and on top of the door, there's mesh. It's like little small holes. And we stand up and we talk to each other. It's a little unit, 6 cells, 6 cells. And you can spend 2, 3, 4 hours standing up just talking. We debate, we talk, we chit chat, we tell jokes. There's no TV, there's no life, we're not going anywhere. So I'm up talking to him, we're catching up, and I've got a TV. I don't want to talk to him. I just got my TV, I've had it for 2 weeks. But we're brothers. I can't, brother, I've got a TV, see you later. The Bold and the Beautiful's on. So I'm up there talking like I don't have a TV. Yeah. I'm up there talking. In my head, I'm like, brother, I got a shower, eh? Brother, I'm tired, I want to have a nap. And I turn my TV on, I'm watching my TV. It's the best. Who would think that you'd appreciate something like that? A TV, yeah, can help your next 1 or 2 years in a situation like that. Just, you know, open you up a bit. Anyway, not even a week goes by. Not even a week. I don't know what happened. Don't ask me, I can't remember. Because we got gassed that much times that I don't, whatever situation it was, yeah. We refused lock-in. Squad come. Gas canisters. In the unit. One person gets gassed, everyone gets gassed. It's a unit of 12 people, 6 cells, 6 cells. Everyone's alleged gang member, yeah? And the way it works is, the air sucks into the cells, yeah? There's a system in there, ventilation system. So if they shoot gas into the unit, automatically, them little holes on top of the door, instantly, it sucks it in. Now, every cell's getting gas. So if one person gets gas, everyone gets gas. No one gets angry that, brother, you got us gas, because it's a us versus them mentality inside. I'm talking back then, yeah, and everyone sticks with each other inside, yeah. That's how it is, all right. He's refused lock-in. Boom, boom, my TV goes. I've got nothing now. Start it again. I remember I waited another couple of months, got my TV back. This guy, Huss, I'm not joking, every single week, I can't remember what day it was, he would refuse lock-in and have a crack with the screws. Did you go Long Bay? Yes, yeah, I did go Long Bay jail. I've done about all up probably a year and a half in Long Bay. A bit more probably. Anyway, give me a follow. Is there solitary confinement? This is what I'm talking about. We were in solitary confinement. We're in the gangs unit, the STG unit. Now, I got accused of being in a prison gang, all right? Which I denied for 1 year, okay? Now, let me explain to you something. Is there a lot of crews? I don't want to keep repeating the word gang. TikTok's sensitive to it. So I'm going to talk about crews inside of prison. Is it really a crew, a gang? No, it's not. Yeah? It's more boys stick together. Yeah? You may get the same tattoo, whatever it is. Yeah? But you're boys from outside too, and now in prison, there's more boys, and you all stick together. Yeah? Now the system looks at that as that's a gang. All right? Some actually start a gang. And they name it. Let's use the word. Let's say you start one that's called, I don't know, Nike. No, I don't want to say that because then I think I'm promoting. Let's say they use the word coffee. The coffee gang. All right? There's some that will start a gang inside, yeah? Most don't last, okay? Most get taken out, all right? Like there was one that started in Goulburn. It was called the White Prides, okay? White Prides. The Aussie boys I even hated them. Okay? They didn't last very long. Yeah? They didn't last very long. They got pumped. Yeah? And like I said, they tried to take over the Aussie yard and this and that. And wherever I used to see white pride, I used to change the P to a B. White bright. Yeah? But they didn't last very long. They tried to start it, but they got demolished. Yeah? Yeah. I changed the P to a B. Like I said, I had the Aussie boys I was very close with, and even they didn't like them. These are boys that tried to start it, to take over the yard, and in the system. When I got Ankshade, abstayed in prison, there was one of them in my unit, pod 9. Yeah? One of the white brides. He was with us for about a month before the unit. We got snuck goat from behind, yeah, with blades. This one guy, he came from Goulburn, and I remember looking at the boys, and I go, brother, I'm gonna get this guy. And they go, and I remember he had it across his stomach, white bride, yeah. There were other Aussie boys there which we were very close with, and I remember I seen the, in him. It's like when this guy gets numbers, I could see it. I called it. I was still young, but I could see it. I go, when this guy gets numbers, I go, brother, watch. The boys go, nah, Bill, you just want to get people, this and that. If I had a regret, if I did, it wasn't, pumping that one bloke. I wish I followed my instinct, like I usually did in prison, snuck off and just bang, 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 all right? When it kicked off in pod 9 and we got snuck goat, I'm having breakfast, and from behind, from all angles, people just boom, 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 trying to shank me in my face and everywhere. He was one of them, not on me. I was the first one to get attacked. He was one of them that joined with another Nasho to attack us. Yeah? To show you some people that how weak they are. Weak. They will sit quietly, like a mouse in a unit, until they get numbers, in sight behind the scene, come from behind you and shank you. Yeah? This is why I say. Now this guy here, I bet you he done the rest of his system, the rest of the time in his system, either in the boneyard, yeah, or putting blueies on people, yeah? Like I said the story about Julius, yeah? Triggs mentioned Julius. He jumped a lot of younger boys. Huh? But people like that only do things when they get the numbers, look where they end up. Then what? If you're known as someone that you're only a man, yeah? You're only a hitter in numbers, yeah? You're only a hitter in numbers. When you're by yourself, you're gonna bail. Like Julius did. When he was in Goulburn, he got pumped by his own boys. He went to Sydney for a couple of years and he couldn't take it. He could have went to another jail. It's not like you can't, yeah? The system's never gonna say, nah, you're not allowed anywhere unless you're in Supermax or the gangs unit. They're not gonna say you're in Segra, that's it. You can sign yourself out. Maybe one jail they won't let you, maybe 2, maybe 3. But the whole system, but I'll tell you what happens now, yeah? When you're known in the system to be a certain way by yourself, and when you're in a group, this is what happens. You can't go anywhere. You can't walk the system anymore, yeah? You can't. So what's your option? Now you have options. Some of us, we never had that option. The option they end up with is SMAP, protective custody, the boneyard, yeah? Protection. No one ever in the system, no one can tell me any different. I've done over a decade in New South Wales prison system. Yeah, we can all have our own opinions, but I know, yeah? If you're in Supermax, you're in Supermax. If you're in the gangs unit, you're in the gangs unit. If If you're in Segra, you're going to finish your Seg order. But when you're done, they might say, you're not allowed back in this jail, or that jail, or that jail. But there is that much jails in the system, yeah, that you can go to. But when you've done your time a certain way, it's not an option for you. Why? Because you're gonna get pumped. That's why. I've walked into jails and units and yards, and so many boys have. So many boys have, yeah? Knowing what's gonna happen. Knowing the second we put our bags down, it's on. And I've stood, there's one thing no one can say about me. I've always walked into that unit. I always walked into that yard. No matter what. It's no option. That wasn't an option. It wasn't in my vocabulary. Yeah? So to hear someone like Julius, after all them years, gangstering on, you went to the boneyard? Bruh. Brother, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, lad. Yeah, everyone in prison, there's all, you're gonna get jumped, you're gonna get anxious, you're gonna get whatever it is. But to go to the boneyard, it's done. Shh. And for us boys, that it wasn't an option for, and we walked into that unit. What's prison like in Melbourne? I don't know Melbourne. Never been to, I've been locked up in Melbourne. I've only been locked up in New South Wales jail system. I wouldn't know. But I assume it's different, yeah? How do they get the shanks? Guys, you can make a shank out of anything in prison. Anything. Back in my day, I never went escort without one. Escort was, all right, pack your bags, we're moving you to a different jail. Because I was someone involved in gangs, in the wars, I had to move right inside of prison, yeah? So wherever I went, I made sure I had a shank on me. Now there's metal detectors, yeah? And I'm not saying this to educate people. I'm showing you, bruh, like it's a what do they call it? A pressure cooker, yeah? When they say to you, what's the toughest? At any given time, all depends who's there, yeah? So when they say you're an escort to another jail, you've just been, say you've been in MRRC Silverwater Jail. You've been there for the last 2 years. You know everyone that's there, you're established already. No one's gonna come into the unit and take it over because you already have your anxious stashed everywhere. You've got the unit, your relationships, you've got it unlocked, yeah? You're feeding, like you're doing, you know? No one's gonna come in out of nowhere and turn it. But now when you're an escort and they say, all right, you're going to Park Lee, okay? And you know Park Lee isn't a stronghold for you boys, you know? You go to Park Lee, we used to take an handshake. That's why I told the story about Montana. In reception, he bailed. He threw the shank in front of the screws, so the screws take him Segra. Yeah? That's a professional bail, we call that. But there's metal detectors. Back then, the toothbrushes were very long, and I'm not saying this to promote it, I'm saying this so I can educate the pressure we were under. It wasn't just jail time. Guys, give me a follow. Give me a follow, don't just watch me. This is my new account, Underworld Bill Official at Dollar Bill. I'm using this account just to go live. I'll be going live with this account from now on, sometimes off the other one. Back then, we got proper toothbrushes. Now the toothbrushes are this big and they're very soft. Rubbish. Back then, they were like that and they were like glass. Yeah? You sharpen one, bruh, and you know how to sharpen it, you're good. Wrap the handle, and the metal detectors never used to detect them. That's why they stopped them. You want a toothbrush now? The handle's that big. So when they say escort and you're one of the main boys involved in doing them, you're a target. So it's not an option to bail. It's not an option to say, like Julius did, Chief, I can't go there because I've got dramas. No, it's not an option. We don't say that. There are boys that do say that. Instead, we strap up, yeah? We go on an escort. We put toothbrushes in our carry-on. You know the carry-on? When you pack your bags and you go on escort, you get 2 tubs. The tubs, everything you own has to go in there. So if you own a Breville, a Duna, clothes, food, so usually by the time you pack all your stuff, you have to leave a lot of food behind to the boys, spip, your thongs. We always wear double layer, triple layer. So if I'm going escort, maybe this shirt, shout out to Certified Streetwear, brother. Get certified, dropping soon. Our next drop for Certified Streetwear is dropping soon. So what I'll do is, maybe this shirt isn't on my property card, yeah? I've only got 2 shirts and I've got 6. I'll wear 2 free shirts, a jumper, and I'll tie a jacket around my waist. I'll wear 2 shorts and a trackers, so my clothes don't get taken off me. Also, I'm not going to get my property same day. I've got clothes. You say they take your tubs, you might not get your tubs the same day or next day. You might have to go a couple of days without your tubs. You're allowed a carry-on bag. It's a bag that's clear, and you're allowed 2 free pairs of socks, 2 free pairs of underwear, soap, shampoo, conditioner, thongs, so when you shower you can wear them, a towel, and toothpaste and a toothbrush. Back then we had the big toothbrushes, so I used to always take 2 toothbrushes with me, obviously unsharpened, in my carry-on. Whenever you get to a jail, it's always after locking, most times. So you're going to get locked in your cell with your carry-on, and I already have 2 toothbrushes there. I get sharpening away. Again, I'm not saying this to promote violence, I'm saying this to educate. This is the situation we were in prison. This is how we lived. Don't do the crime, you won't do the time. Give me a follow. How you going, my bro? Give me a follow. This is my new account. Make sure you follow me. I'll be going live off this account from now on, sometimes off the other one. Double tap, share and repost. So I'll get to my cell. It's been a long day, long morning. They wake you up for escort at 5 a.m, 4:30, 5 a.m. You wait in reception for a couple of hours till the truck comes at about 8, and you drive in this truck, you're handcuffed, and maybe you're going 7 hours away. Maybe you're going 3 hours away. You get to the new jail, you're in reception, you're gonna wait another maybe 4 hours for them to process you. You're in a new jail. They've got to take a new photo, new cell card. They got to do it to every one of them. They got to search you. By the time you get to your cell, you're tired. I wish escort was, pack your bags, you go on escort. Yep, jump off the truck straight to the new jail. No, it's hours in this cell, the truck drive. Then you got to spend 3-4 hours in the new cell in reception, in the new jail in reception, waiting to get processed, all of us. Then they walk you all down to your unit. So by the time you get to the unit, it's lock-in. Lock-in's 2:30, 3 p.m. What do we do? Now these are the main boys, yeah? Back then, we'll have the toothbrushes, start sharpening, wake up in the morning, you've got 2 on ya, you don't know who's in the jail. You've asked, you've seen reception sweepers, who's here, bro? It's not an option to bail. What Julius did, it's not an option. And I know it may look like I'm picking on the guy now, but, bruh, after all that, you bailed. It shows all along you didn't have it. Anyway, wake up in the morning, you're ready. People in that unit already know who's you're here. They see you, they hear the doors. Everyone knows around 7 p.m, 8 p.m, new escorts come in your unit. It's quiet. Everyone's watching TV, laying in bed. they hear the doors, and they hear people walking. So everyone jumps up and sees who's new here. Yeah, they want to know. Is anything new coming? Is it, everyone knows. Chicken soup coming, whatever it is. Is your ops coming? So you see, ooh, he's got to go. Now you're in the back window calling out to your boys, prepare in the morning, such and such is here, in your own language. Morning comes, guess what? Straight to the cell, send him. So that's why now you got to wake up in the morning ready, shoes on, laced up. You got long hair, fix that up, ready. Wake up in the morning, walk straight out of your cell. You got to walk straight out of your cell and address it. You got to look and see, do I have is there someone here that I've shanked before? Is there someone here that I've bashed? Maybe there's no one there like that, but is there boys there that from the other gang that I can feel and see the tension that they're gonna get? If there is, don't play dumb and just pretend, nah, they'll get you. Go address it. And when I say address it, make the first move. Noah Talawi. Alaikum salam, my brother. How are you going? Good, inshallah. I'm doing good, my brother. Nothing but love. Give me a follow, guys. This is my new account at Dollar Bill Underworld. Bill official. We know how to take part, Anyway, we got the summer that's coming up. I might go. We'll see. We have a busy year this year, Asa Underworld, yeah? We have a busy year. We've got the new truck for events. I'm booking out the whole truck. We've got an event this Saturday. Over 6,000 people. Asa Underworld's been invited. Fight who? Please don't ask me silly questions. Guys, I can't fight myself, guys. I can't. I put up 50K. I made it easy. Guys, the guys are clickbait. The guys are clickbait, please, yeah? I've left it at, this is what I've left it at. I've left it at, I'm at 516 Great Western Highway, St. Mary's. I'm accessible. I dropped my Addy. Come get a free aside. Anyway. That's why we're doing events this year. I don't know if you've seen the new truck, you probably have. Yeah? I'm booking this truck out, scheduling it for the whole year. If anybody has a birthday, has a whatever you want, engagement, wedding, school, that wants Asai Underworld to come to you, don't inbox me, inbox Asai Underworld. Give us your details and we'll get back to you. We now come to you. The food truck, let me take you for a walk. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me, let me show you. Wow, my back's gone. Was smart enough, all right? I instantly bought Underworld Kebabs. I've owned it as long as I've owned Asai Underworld, yeah? Me and my business partner, that is. Asai Underworld owns Underworld Kebabs, yeah? Are you level 99 on rankings? I don't know, my bro. Maybe. Yes, I'm at my shop. Yes. Alright. Alright. So, Asai Underworld owns Underworld Kebabs. Okay? I wanted to do Underworld Kebabs last year. But we've been so busy being the takeover team with the Asai, with the Don of Asai, Asai King. I haven't had time, yeah, to open Underworld Kebabs. Because I've got someone that turned the kebab into a sandwich, yeah, with no options. That's, bro, go left. Anyway, so I'm a bit frustrated that I want to make kebabs great again like I did with the acai industry. And you know, we're the takeover team, yeah? So, if I open Underworld Kebabs, don't say, oh, I've owned Underworld Kebabs as long as I've owned acai Underworld, yeah? Shout out to Noah. And if I'm going to do kebabs, like I did with the acai, hey, we only go for perfection. Alhamdulillah. Quality, yeah? I went to Melbourne and I had a Melbourne kebab, okay? And I can't eat a Sydney kebab after that. Every time I eat a Sydney kebab, I cannot compare it to Melbourne kebab. Yeah? Melbourne creme brulee too. Melbourne creme brulee is very good. The creme brulee in Melbourne, there's levels to this, all right? Can I shout out your clothing brand? Please, if you own a business and you want a shout out, you got to inbox me. Please. I own a clothing brand, certified streetwear. As you know, my drop's coming soon. I'm not going to shout out a brand that I don't know. I don't know. If it's good, if it's not good, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm a businessman and I got to say something first. Done. Anyway. I went to Melbourne, had a kebab there, yeah? The creme brulee in Melbourne is amazing too. Sydney has no creme brulee like Melbourne. There's levels to this, yeah? But Melbourne kebabs are another level, yeah? I eat kebabs here, but I shut my taste buds down and my memory because I can't compare them to Melbourne kebabs, yeah? I might bring, because I own Underworld Kebabs, Melbourne kebabs to Sydney, yeah? Melbourne kebabs to, you can't listen, burgers, Melbourne sit down. Melbourne burgers, shocking. Shocking. The burgers in Melbourne are shocking. The kebabs in Melbourne are number one. Melbourne, I can't give you everything. Shout out to Melbourne. I love Melbourne. Melbourne welcomed me with open arms. They welcomed me and acai Underworld with open arms. I went to Melbourne with love and respect. I left with love and respect. And Melbourne, man, I love Melbourne, yeah? But Melbourne kebabs, no one can compete with Melbourne kebabs. So, I've been keeping my eye out from day one since I opened it aside because acai Underworld owns Underworld Kebabs. So I've been doing my homework this whole time. I want to bring the Melbourne twist to Sydney. For those who can't go to Melbourne and have a kebab, yeah, Underworld Kebabs may be coming soon to you. Ahla Vils. Bamillionera! Like, shout out to Bamillionera. Like, hey, the old crew's coming back. Shout out to Bamillionera, I love you. Acai snack pack. Musti S. No. Did he give you $1.50 back? Befrim lak ye faram baba. But I want any excuse to from lak ye baba. Has my nephew given you back the $1.50? Best way to make coin inside, akhi. Where? Inside? Kazi, I'm on my way. Guys, we're closed. It's 2 minutes past 12. The shop is closed. Here. Let me show you. There's levels to this. Wait. Yeah, let's face acai Underworld. Let's face that way. Wait, the light is in the way. 1 second. We'll get the sign in the picture. There's levels to this product. All right. Thank you. See you. Bye. All right. Now, this is my new backup account. Underworld Bill official at Dollar Bill. Give me a follow. Levels to this, guys. Levels. Maz, there's levels to this product. You know how we do. Anyway. I need to come up with a logo for Underworld Kebabs, yeah? I need to come up with a logo because I'm thinking this year I might just step into the kebab industry, yeah, and do my thing, yeah. And I have a right to do what I want, whenever I want, yeah. He's behind the pole crying. Doggy's like, I love you, doggy's 50 on the wrist. Doggy's 50 on the wrist, brother. Tell him. Yeah? We're not making sandwiches here. There's no such thing as a sandwich kebab. Yeah? Alright? If Sandwich Boy can sell ice cream, grasping at straws. He heard about the ice cream money. Sandwich Boy selling ice cream. You want to sell ice cream? Step into my backyard. I'm the ice cream man. Brother, I'm going to come in and take over the kebabs, brother. Underworld Kebabs might be coming soon. Let's go. And I'm going to show you how it's done with the Melbourne twist. Shout out to Melbourne. This is how we do. Give me a follow. Mabruk Musa. Anyway, my clothing, certified streetwear, get certified. I'm starting a get certified campaign. Yeah? I'm starting a get certified campaign. Alright? Certified streetwear's next drop is a takeover. Alright? It's a get certified campaign. The jumpers, trackers are on another level. The style, the GSM. Oh, he's back. Here we go. Watch this. It's on, watch. Huh? What's wrong with you, bro? This guy's so hot. Hello. How you going, bro?
Yeah, good, bro.
There's 160 people want to say hi to you. Everything alright, bro? Ish, hey, lad. Can we get it this way? Ish, hey? Yeah, my bro. Ish, hey. This way, lad. He's talking to himself. Well, hello. It's my friend. There's levels to this. I'm bored. Leave me alone. Anyway, thank you for everyone joining my new account. Guys, I'll tell you something about us boys that have done time, a lot of time. We love to muck around. In real life, you know boys that you see that are, wow, I wouldn't mess with them. You know when we're among each other, we joke around so much it's not funny. There's so much times on here that you guys think I'm serious, but I'm so sarcastic. Bruh, we joke around so much because we're in prison. And we can't be always serious. We like to laugh, yeah? We've got a sense of humor that's different. OD for Mr. Another World. Another World? Ain't that the truth? Best moments. Yeah, Bamillionaire. In prison, we are the biggest. Listen, when we're in a unit for 1 year, yeah, and someone walks in that's funny, Baba, you're the man. 1 second. You are the man. You know how you've always got someone that's just hilarious? If someone comes to your unit and he's like a stand-up comedian, you are the man, brother. No one's touching you. You're treated royalty because you can make us laugh. In prison, man, we wake up and go to sleep with the stress of our court cases, of our sentence. You got 10 years, 20 years of your family outside, struggling. Bro, where you from? I'm an Aussie, my bro. Aussie. Give me a follow. Don't just watch me. Guys, don't just watch me. I know I'm very easy on the eyes, very good looking, Allahumma barik, but don't just watch me. I don't ask for gifts, I ask you to follow me, but give me a follow on my new account, this one here, Underworld Bill Official, it's at Dollar Bill. Give me a follow, guys. I'll be going live off this account from now on, sometimes the other one. I'll follow, thank you. This account tonight, appreciate you. Thank you, guys, thank you. All right. Hey, you know, on my other account, I done a post today about coffee. I haven't had a good coffee in Sydney, I'm not joking, in probably 6 months. Wherever I'll go to a cafe and I'm like, nah, this cafe doesn't let me down. Rubbish. Bill's the man, my brah. I love ya. Unknown Capone. Shout out to Unknown Capone. Musa, bro, what about a car wash? Brother, don't. You got a car wash for sale? Underworld Car Wash coming to you now. I love you, Bex. Whoever's not following me, give me a follow on my new account. Thank you for coming to my new account. It's the first time we go live on it. Let's get it going. Give me a follow. Underworld Bill Official, at Dollar Bill. We're not here to take part. You know.